As much as their negotiations may be awkward, and they speak in tales and songs, let us admit that they make fine hosts and warm beds.
Yes, they do, my lord.
Fancy some wine?
Oh, no thank you. Wine dulls the mind.
Then Emperor Emir will be the dullest mind around.
My lord!
Calm yourself. The lion who sits on the throne does not concern himself with the opinions of us little lambs. How many years has it been since we met? 2, 3?
At the former Marquis's birthday.
You lost to me in a game of horse racing, right?
I still have yet to figure out how and why, my lord.
Come now, I have always told you to address me comfortably. You know that I am not used to all this formal nonsense.
All these formalities are necessary in our society.
So they say. Anyway, we are surrounded by wolves while dangling meat in front of them. I don't know what the magicians aim to accomplish, but make sure you do not let slip more than you have to.
Who can we possibly speak to in this foreign land?
Come, my old friend. There's no one else here. Sit.
Thank you, my lord.
The question is, who will come and speak to us?
You do not mean...
When a group of people with knowledge sit in a circle, they either work together well or tear one another apart in the shadows. Have you ever seen how mercenaries fight?
Indeed I have, my lord. I fought alongside mercenaries before.
All have their own set of skills. No mercenary company has a uniform fighting style, unlike that of an army. However, that is exactly why we hire mercenaries.
Why so?
When we war with the Kingdom of Everlasting Snow, our standard formations are well known to the enemy. They deploy their forces accordingly. However, when we deploy mercenaries who fight their own way, we ruin the enemy formations. Yet a mercenary is effective, but their loyalty can be swayed by the richer side. This time, we are the soldiers on both sides of the conflict, and the mercenaries are the magicians. We bleed, and the mercenaries decide which side to bleed more.
You are talking in riddles again, my lord.
You never liked guesswork. Politics would be what I am referring to. The court intrigue bleeds us on the inside, while the magicians are either side's wild card. This negotiation would either go our way or the way of our enemies. Are you sure you do not want to try the wine? It is excellent.
No, thank you, my lord. The magicians seemed quite against us.
How do you define against us? Would that be disliking us?
Yes, my lord.
They would not mind loving us if we can bring down their opponents, that I assure you. The same applies to the Imperial Court. Why do you think I willingly left court?
Please enlighten me, my lord.
When you sit in a court in the Imperial City, everyone holds a goblet of the finest wine and dances with their female counterparts. However, as they joke and jape over their fine imported sausages, they are busy carving a pie that belongs to another person. All politicians are thieves. I am sure you are all aware of how I got my position. My predecessor was executed for supposedly stealing funds meant for the construction of a new colony.
He committed a grave crime.
Come now, you don't really believe that. I know my predecessor. He would sooner swallow poison than steal anything. He had enemies in court, as do I. This is the perfect opportunity for them to oust me.
Why do you say such a thing, my lord?
The Emperor encourages in-court fighting for the reason that his vassals are kept weak while his holdings flourish. Our house, although we are sworn to the Emperor, has long been a small, humble, and noble family, the Van Valers. Now I hold one of the highest positions in the court and wield enough power to make the capital starve to death. Tell me, do you think I have no opponents?
But you are currently on a diplomatic mission. You are here for the betterment of the Empire.
Do you feel that they care? Politics have no relations to morals. I see two ways that our opponents can do this. First, if the negotiation drags on for too long, the other lords will say that I am conspiring with the magicians and denounce me as a traitor. They will then have a valid casus belli against me. Second, if I do die in this realm of magicians, they can accuse the magicians of murdering me, be it true or not, and seize control of my lands, with the excuse of avenging my death by using my land as a launching ground for an invasion.
You are far-sighted, my lord.
Do you know that when there is more than one lion in the forest, the lions will fight one another to the death? Only one will survive.
Correct. Are you saying that your conflict with the magicians or your enemies will either be your downfall or theirs?
Not only that, the hunter who chances upon their fight will be the ultimate victor.
We should take precautions, my lord.
Fine. Let us do this. Every day we will send out a pigeon back to our hold in Rivertown. If they fail to hear from us for 3 days consecutively, have them prepare the militia.
It shall be done. We will relay the instructions.
Now, my dear friends in court, how will you play your piece?
Where am I? Where? The map says that this should be a mountain. What did Elena say again? When in doubt, go forward. Sometimes lost, sometimes searching, the wandering witch Violetta. What is she searching for? An answer is what she seeks for this journey. 1,000 steps she'll walk, and 1,000 more to seek what she is looking for.
Shh, little girl, get down.
Who are you? And which way to the nearest hold?
I said keep your voice down and stay down.
Find the merchant and kill him! Meanwhile, take everything back to camp!
Let's just stay here until they leave. Hopefully before nightfall. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
I am Violetta, a wandering witch.
Your parents must be rich to get you such a nice quality costume.
Why are you hiding?
There are bad people stealing my things. They'll hurt me if they see me.
Then why don't you go and reason with them?
They have the pointiest stick. You'll understand when you get older.
But wouldn't you lose everything you have? The chronicler told me that a merchant's life is dependent on his goods.
Yes, it is. But life is as such. Ups and downs. I'm just lucky to be alive. They'll probably leave my horse and wagon alone. Horses are sacred in the South.
No sign of him. Move the goods, then let's be off.
Ah, they're gone. Where are your parents?
My parents are resting by the Aria River.
The where?
The Aria River.
Where is that?
South of the council chambers, east of the Mana Depot.
Uh-huh. Anyway, I'd better go restock my wares. If not, I'll be making an astronomical loss.
Can you give me a ride to the next town?
How about your parents?
The council told me to go look at the world.
This council again. I will head on to Rivertown, but we will have to part ways there. It is 2 towns over.
That is fine. Please do so. I will go and sit in your wagon.
What a peculiar girl. I wonder what her parents are thinking. An expensive costume and a stick decorated with jewels? This girl should be under guard. Anyway, let's look at the map. The bandits have plundered my wagon. I only have enough gold to last for the next town. I have to think about how to make a profit between here and Irontown.
Aren't we leaving?
I was just thinking about...
This forest is rich with posies. I see purple clouds gathering in a distance. Collect them.
Posy? It has little use other than looking good in an old lady's garden.
The Witch of Everlasting Journeys is sure. A plague has descended upon the place.
A plague? Irontown? Don't be silly, little girl. I left there only 2 days ago.
Is the witch wrong? We shall see. Let us go before we get caught in the rain.
Rain? Ha!